Hey there, let's get this party started. My name's Ashley. I am talking about digital marketing courses, digital marketing courses, digital marketing courses. The reason that I'm talking about digital marketing courses is because I want to share with you what I have done. You see, I have spent tons of money looking for an opportunity to make an income online. And over 5 years, I mean, really and truly, I've spent money and time looking for a way to make an income online. Why? Because people are doing it all around me. People are making money all around me, and I'm curious to see how to do it. And thank goodness I was able to find the correct thing. Hey there, my name's Ashley. I'm a realtor in Dallas, Texas. I've been in the business for 20 years. And the reason that I wanted to figure out another way to make an income is because I understand where the world's going, right? It's called pattern recognition. If you look around you, you'll see that colleges are now being offered online. This is an educational space. Most people prefer to learn from the comfort of their own home and also on their own timeline. So, what a convenience to live in the world in which we live in today. And oh, by the way, if you can scroll, you can have an income online. That's what's going on in my world. Now, it feels so good to be back. I have been, hey, six figure, I have been gone, I think, for 9 days away from my little domain. And as you can see, this is my little space, right? I've got my whiteboard back here. I'm able to show you some visual aid and talk a little bit about what it is that I've done and show you some visual aids so that you can feel comfortable that you're learning from someone who actually has put money out there for the last 5 years and been searching for an opportunity to create an income online. So today's Friday again. I don't know how that's possible, but my name's Ashley. And without doing handstands and herkies and flip flops to get your attention and stop the scroll, I'm hoping that what I have to say might interest you and your family and change the symptoms that you may be having right now. Are you sick and tired of being paycheck to paycheck? Would you love to be able to have a second or third job that doesn't require you to be present for 10 hours, right? Would you like to see that income that you're doing from your second job be worth it? Some people I know have a 40-hour a week career and then are going to work at Sephora on the weekends and make $10 an hour. This breaks my heart, but because we grew up Gen Xers, baby boomers, in the era that we did, we were taught by a system that does not support us as far as middle class Americans, middle class people, the people that are doing the work. They want to condition us to be slaves to modern day slavery. I just read a book called Modern Day Slavery by this girl that put it so eloquently, and she's 100% right. But when you tell the world that there is another way, there's another way to make income, especially now, you can make income online from the comfort of your phone. From the comfort of your phone, from the comfort of your home, you can create a digital income. And that's fascinating for me because that means that I don't have to fear not having a career in a world in which I have to drive to every day, work Monday through Friday, deal with road rage and traffic, deal with wear and tear on my car, deal with gas, tolls, tax, right? Like I have to have all of these things to get to a 9 to 5 job. But with a job that I'm learning and earning online, it gives me an opportunity, to increase my digital knowledge. I am learning so many skills since I started my digital business just 167 days ago. It's incredible. I am like a new person. I love to learn new skills, and sometimes those skills can be treacherous and can be hard and overwhelming, right? But when you partner with an e-learning system that shares with you how to be successful from A to Z, that is some confidence right there. Because when you can pick up a module and follow the module, and after the module's done, you have one step completed, and then you do the next module, you have the next step completed, then you do the next module, and oh, by the way, on the third module, you're up and running. You have your payment link set up, you have your 24/7 automated business machine set up, which is created by copywriters who are high level thinkers who have an understanding of how to use descriptive words to help people to gravitate to what it is that you're offering. You see, that's what it is that I'm doing. I searched for 5 years and spent a ton of money trying to figure this out. Now, truth is I had no idea it was going to be a digital product. I honestly thought it was going to be Amazon. I really did. I did the Amazon thing. If you know, if you've ever tried the Amazon thing, it's a booger. I mean, it's a booger. You have to get on the phone with some girl in Barcelona and do like a webinar, not a webinar, a Zoom call. They have to clarify you. Then you get to wait on the outcome of that result, and then you have 180 days to to make 3 sales in order to keep your Amazon status. And when you have a career and you're a single person and you're the only one in your household that's contributing to, the bills, it becomes difficult. So it's a little overwhelming because just like everything else, life happens, right? When it rains, it pours. I'm a realtor. I'm a broker now. For the last 20 years, I've been dealing with inconsistent income. I'm 44. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, but I love what I do. I love what I do. And whoa, would it be nice if I had something in the background that was consistent and persistent and allowed me to just breathe in my real estate career where I didn't have to have the pedal on the metal all the time. If you're a realtor, you know what I'm talking about. Contracts have just changed. Buyers are kicking tires out there. They think that they're going to have an interest rate drop any day now, and that could or could not happen. We're waiting on the next decision from the feds, which is November 17th. And we're hearing that it could drop, it could drop into the fives, but I'm not seeing that unless it's just for a bunch of desperate people who are needing the votes, right? I mean, nobody's really out there saving us and protecting what it is that we have, our assets and our interest rate, and keeping our monthly income in our pockets. No, they're wanting us to be thin, to spread thin. And that's annoying, right? But I'm in real estate and I am just sick and tired of the inconsistent income. When I went out there looking for something, I didn't know what it was. Like, that's the truth. I didn't know what it was. When I went out there looking for an opportunity to make income in the online space, I thought, I just had no idea it was going to be on a digital product. I had no idea it was going to be on a digital product. Now, I'm super excited to be back at home because I have my space, right? Even though I traveled for the last 10, 15 days, I've had a great time traveling. I went to Tennessee. I got to go to the lake. I've done a lot of selfless things that are going on in my world. I've done a lot of things for people who need me as far as real estate goes. And I'm really excited to be back in my home office. And I'm getting a lot of encouragement from the World Wide Web telling me that they've been watching me for a while and that I'm getting really good at what I'm talking about. And that's part of the process. My goal is to be an excellent presenter. My goal is to be an excellent presenter because I want to communicate with you what it is that I have. So, hey there, my name is Ashley. I'm a realtor. I recently started looking into digital marketing courses and became overwhelmed with the number of digital marketing courses that were out there. And I really wanted to not waste any more time on digital marketing courses and choose wisely. One day I'm scrolling on TikTok and I see this person and she's talking exactly what it is that I've been looking for. For the last 5 years, you guys, I've been looking for a way to make income online. But what I found is digital marketing course after digital marketing course after digital marketing course. It only left me more frustrated and then left behind because they only gave me bits and pieces of what it was that I was searching for. Now, I wished I would have invented my idea myself. And the thing is, people will copy it. People will copy it as we go. But the good news is that I can count on right now my in-demand skills, my digital experience, my digital skills being taught to me and given to me 100%. So how fast you want to go, how deep you want to go into this, that's up to you. Because I'm a realtor, I have a lot of time on my hands. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not busy. I have to jump every time a client wants to see a property or needs my help with selling or flipping a property. I have a contract business. I'm a property manager. I have my hand in a lot of rings in the real estate world. And I would love to pull back and focus on just one and then focus on my digital business. Because in my digital business, there is serious momentum happen behind the scenes that you can't see. And that's the cool thing. It's almost like faith is that which cannot be seen. That's what's happening in the digital space. I'm sure that you're confused with all the digital marketing courses. I was too. Here's what I did for 5 years. I'd snap a picture every time I'd see someone that I liked and they had something enticing, or they had a PDF, or they had a freebie that they wanted to give me. I'd snap their picture. And when I got a chance, when I finally got caught back up, I would go back through my phone, and it may be like once a month, and look at all the text messages that I sent myself and go, okay, what was it about that person? Let me go back and read and see what this person had to say. Let me go back and see if this person has something that is going to A, make sense, and B, not lead me down a rabbit hole of just frustration, right? I didn't want to be frustrated anymore. I wanted to actually solve my problem. My problem was this. I want consistent income. I'm sick and tired of being in real estate and having inconsistent income. I love what I do, but I need something stable. I need $4,000 coming in monthly so that I can pay my bills. $4,000 would be amazing. That'd be more than enough for me, right? It'd be more than enough for me to survive and actually even be entertained and enjoy my life. But $4,000 a month is very doable in the digital space. So when I was scrolling one day on TikTok, I saw this girl and she was saying, hey, are you looking to actually learn how to start a digital marketing business? Get out there and put it all together and have a business operating within 2 hours. And I'm like, yes, I am. I've been looking. I've spent tons of money. I've spent tons of time. You guys, I've been looking for something, some kind of way to make an income online for the last 5 years. That's not a story. That's the truth. If you're like me and you're on my channel, you might have too. You may have run across some situations where you were looking for a side hustle, where you were looking for, I know people that were even trying to make money on bingo. You're trying to figure out a way just to have an extra $500 a week coming in on a digital platform. Not everybody has a talent like these Etsy people. Everybody that has an Etsy account, they're selling glitter pine cones and shipping them all over the nation. They're creating t-shirts for political purposes or funny little logos. I don't have a t-shirt machine, and I don't have the space or the warehouse to be able to do that. I don't want to keep inventory. I did not want that piece of work, right? I looked into Amazon. I honestly thought that I would be selling something on Amazon. Amazon was so confusing for me. I'm a very, a visual learner, and Amazon was a lot of moving parts, and I didn't want to deal with returns. I didn't want to deal with huge amazing months in sales and then the following month be devastated by the returns, right? If you're like me, you would not be a good person to have an Amazon business because you return everything. And I'm not afraid to admit it. If I order something and it ends up not working, then I'm not going to keep it because it didn't work for me. So I'm going to return it, right? So hey there, my name's Ashley. If you're new to my channel, I'm a realtor. I'm a broker now. For the last 2 decades, I've been in real estate. I still am in real estate. I have no intentions of walking away from real estate because it's my dream job. But what's not my dream job is having inconsistent income. Real estate people don't get paid unless they have a signed contract, which results in a future paycheck, or they have a closing, right? So that's the only time that we get paid. And real estate professionals are the only people that I know that's income is disproportionate to their efforts that they put out there. Now, recently in real estate, we've had some big changes. And if you're in real estate, you know what I'm talking about. But we've had big changes, and now we're going to have difficult conversations. Our interest rates are through the roof. Inflation is high, which is resulted in high interest rates, and people are just kicking tires and not moving forward with purchasing property. They're not understanding the benefits of moving forward now. And that's where I decided many, many years ago when I started looking into digital anything. I was like, I just want a digital income. What is it that I need to do to figure out how to make an income online? Because there is this mainframe computer in my back pocket that's capable of managing my whole life. So why not manage an online business? That's where it is that I come in. So I started scrolling. I found this opportunity with Legacy Builder Program. Now, because I bought it, I am able to sell it, and I make $900 every time I sell it because I push the top product. You can buy a 600, a 300, and a 100, but this 100 one is limited to only the launch pad. It's only going to teach you the fundamentals of digital marketing. The $300 is going to give you 2 streams of income because you're going to get a little bit more access and knowledge of what it is that we're doing. And the $600, that's $600 a day. That's $219,000 a year. But it's going to give you 3 income streams that you can push and sell. And then my top seller is 900. That's what I bought. So when I bought it, the person that I bought it from got $900. They gave me the system. Now I have it. So I put together dailywealthonline.com, which is my business that's running for me 24/7. When you go to dailywealthonline.com, this is what you're going to get. Now, because this is a put together for you, a done for you web page that has highly converting words and data here, you're going to put your email there. I'm getting 1 in 20 emails per me talking to the World Wide Web, and 1 out of 20 people buy. So how cool is that? This is my 167th day in the business, and the momentum that's happening behind the screen is exciting because it's happening just as the person told me. They said, look, all you have to do is be 3 things. Be coachable, have a CEO mindset, and make sure you're posting 3 pieces of content every day in the 2-hour work day that we tell you about. Now, what I've gotten really good at is mastering a 2-hour a day work day because I'm in real estate, you guys. I've got contracts, contractual deadlines, title companies, lenders, buyers, sellers, agents calling me all the time. So I have to work this program into my life, which is so simple because I just simply shifted and created a new habit, which allows me to concentrate on my business for 2 hours a day. And I split those up sometimes, and I'm still able to run a successful online digital business. Now hit that follow button because I want to make sure that you are hearing my daily lives. I go daily now on TikTok and YouTube. What you can't see behind you, TikTok, is my camera on my desktop is on, and it's on my YouTube channel. Now, just to let you know how amazing, if you wanted to go and binge watch some stuff, you can go to my Daily Wealth Online YouTube channel, go to the playlist, watch the webinars, and you don't even have to watch it. You can just listen to it. Like go to the gym, stick some buds in your ear, and just listen over and over to what it is that I'm saying, because it was confusing to me at first. The only reason it was confusing to me is because I thought I was going to sell Amazon. I knew that I was going to be on the digital space somehow, some way, someday, but I didn't know that I was going to be selling a digital product, right? So let me walk you through real quick of how this works so you can see it. I'm going to twist you over here just a little bit so that you can see me. So this is my little whiteboard. I want to show you that when you go to dailywealthonline.com up here, you're going to get this page, right? It's this page that you're going to get. Now, once you get into that page, you have an opportunity. That's my sales page, which is this 24/7 sales page. That's my sales page. It's going to ask you to enter your email. So you're going to enter your email here. Now, what does this do for me? All right, so here's the automated business part that you, if you're considering a digital business, need to listen closely, because this is what you're doing. You, on the back end of dailywealthonline.com, this is what you're going to sell. You on the back end are building an email list. So see all these emails, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm building an email list. Now this email list is something that's personal to me because no matter what, I'm going to get to take that with me wherever I go. If I know that people are looking to figure out a way to make money online because they simply went to dailywealthonline.com, entered their email, now I know that any other idea that I come up with that's going to lead these people to an opportunity to make affiliate income, maybe even for the holiday shopping, you can actually create another digital product that you create that stems off of the product that I'm selling, or you can come to the table with your own list. So let's get back to it. So when they put their email in, there's a video that they're going to get. Now, this video is about 11 minutes long, but it explains so much. If they're ready and willing right then and there, they get the opportunity to come in on a payment plan, on a layaway, whatever you want to call it. There's a 900, a 600, a 300, and a 100 option. Now, I'm going to always push the $900 option because that's my top seller. Once they make the payment, that money goes to Ashley's bank account, 100% profit. $900 goes into my Stripe account. Currently, I'm using Stripe, Afternic, Klarna. I think Venmo just became an option, but oh no, Cash App. Sorry, Cash App. Anyways, so I'll make $900 instantly. If they don't decide to purchase immediately, no problem. They continue to get emails from me. And because I'm really good at what it is that I'm doing, and this is a no nonsense business for me, a non negotiable, if you will, I am going to make six figures in the next 6 months using this digital platform because I already know what it is. I knew what this was 5 years ago. I figured it out. I have seen enough Instagram people and enough people who are out there making income online that simply say, stay the course. This is one of those things. It just takes time. If you're a business owner, you know that a business doesn't just become successful the minute that you open up shop, right? It takes a minute. Sometimes it takes 5 years to get going. This is not the case with this thing because if you simply show up every day for 2 hours a day, post 3 pieces of content, be coachable, and have a CEO mindset, your six-figure income back here is going to happen in lightning speed. And it's not going to feel that way at first because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You're going to be, thinking that this is going to happen overnight. It's not. Truth is, it's not. But the good news is that it will eventually. This is one of those things that starts slow and builds at a very, very fast momentum once you get a few months into it. Now, I've made money on this. I think I'm at $6,900 so far, and I've only been in the business for 160 something days. And so that's exciting. And what's happening behind the scenes now is they told us if you just say, ask the call to action. So we have this thing called call to action. What's a call to action? If you want to know what it is that I'm doing, type yes in the comments below. I'll send you a link, or you can simply go to my Daily Wealth Online TikTok IG link. And for your easiness, just click on the IG and it'll let you click on my link right there. That'll take you to the 24/7 automated business page that's already done for me. Now, how did I build this website? Great question. So this website was built by this $29 one-time fee. So I don't know if you've ever built a website, but every website that I've built has been $1,800, $2,300, $3,200. It's a pretty penny. No one's just going to do that for free because they convince you that it's a lot of time and effort, which it is. It's coding and all that stuff. But for $29, I get to have my own website that's 100% built out and allows me to have a digital business. So that's what's going on over here. Now, the good news is once you keep getting these emails, we have a webinar that happens once a week. So you will be invited to that. And why not? Like, be curious. Be curious to why there's so many people out there talking about digital marketing. It's not because we're ding dongs and we're not making any money. No, it's because we're making money doing it. And we're trying to share with you that if you simply put the time in to create another income for your family, you can create generational wealth. You can provide your family yeses instead of nos. You'll be able to pay off that mortgage, maybe buy another property, maybe walk away from your career altogether, maybe homeschool your kids, get them out of the public school system, and you guys travel all over the world. I'm specifically an empty nester. I just recently got engaged, and my fiance and I just want to really not be a part of the system. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to, right now, we have to call in and schedule a job, like a vacation, right? Like if he wants to take off for 2 weeks, he has to fit that in his schedule. And we're trying to get to a point where we don't call anybody. We just get to leave and go and do what we want. I've always been able to do that because I was in real estate. But the problem was I never had a partner to be able to do it with me because nobody else could have the confidence in themselves, I guess, to have a risky career like real estate, right? So it's always been a lonely road for me because I've been able to pick up and go and do anything, anytime, anywhere that I wanted. I just never had anybody to go with me. But you know what? Not everybody needs a companion. So dailywealthonline.com is where it is that my business lies. And the cool thing is that once you get started in dailywealthonline.com, how do you get this? Well, the first module that we take you to is going to help you to determine what it is that your domain is, because you may be, you may have a clever nickname that you want to go with, or maybe you already have a following of people that are listening to you, that like you, that are attracted to you. Maybe you already have a group of people who know your handles. So why would you mess that up and just invite them and share your experience with them, a way for them to get out of debt and make an income online? So when I started mastering my 2 hour a day workday, because that's all this takes. So for 2 hours a day, I got really good at doing my copy and paste content, right? Like I am posting 3 pieces of content a day, and I'm actually being forward thinking about what it is that I'm going to say on my content, because I've been now exposed to tips, tools, tricks, and other hacks on social media to help increase the views, and something called ChatGPT. I'm utilizing ChatGPT in my business now more than ever because I want to, I want to attract people who are looking for a side hustle, who are looking for an income stream that will be realistic. That's something worth shooting for, right? I'm not just looking for $500 a week extra. I would love to make $10,000 extra a month. That would allow me to get caught up with my retirement, because I'm 44 and my fiance is 55, and we are, now that we're together, he came with nothing, right? He came with no retirement. I have a retirement that I've started, but now that's enough for, now that we're together, we have got to beef that account up, because it's just reality. Like I do not want to be working at 55, and that's just 11 years from now. So with this digital product that I'm selling online, which why wouldn't you try? I mean, we live in the coolest time ever, in my opinion, for entrepreneurs and people who are looking to be to have an income on your phone that's in your back pocket. Are you kidding me? How cool is that? But no one has ever taken the time to explain how to do it until now. That's why it's so important to me to share with you what it is that I did, because I searched for 5 years trying to figure out this space. And I had no idea that it was going to end up in a digital product. I really thought it was going to be Amazon. I really thought I was going to be selling something on Amazon. I had no idea that it was going to be a digital product. Now, that's the beauty of this thing, is because my digital product is $900. So if I sold 10 $900 products in one day, I just had a $10,000 day, right? That's what's exciting to me. I'm used to seeing big checks. I would love to see big checks more consistently in my real estate business. But the reason that I got into real estate in my 20s was because I knew that if I were on a fixed income, it would limit my ability to be able to make large asset investments, right? So because I wanted to do real estate, I wanted the opportunity to make 15 and 20 and $30,000 checks, because that would allow me to have that kind of money. And as long as I was living conservatively or whatever I was doing on the personal end, I would be able to take that large check and purchase an asset and add it to my portfolio. You see, I believe in passive income because I own 3 pieces of property that are passively incoming my bank account every month. Why? Because of rent. These people are renters to property that I own. So I already understand the benefits of passive income. And the wonderful thing is this: passive income can happen at any point in your life. That's why it's so important to me to share with you dailywealthonline.com, because it gives you an opportunity to run a business from your phone with just spending 2 hours a day on your business and showing up like a CEO because you just bought a business, and then being coachable. Now, why do I say be coachable? Because this is a 100% done for you business. You just show up and copy what it is that they're telling you to do. And over time, you will be successful. Well, Ashley, I have no idea. I'm not even used to being on screen. How do I do that? You know what? That's a great question, but you don't even have to have your face on video. We have these things called faceless empires that you can utilize without having to go on the platform. And how do you do that? Well, in class, and I've got somebody in our social media. Let's see. Oh, I don't know why they took all this off, but anyways, let me go to classroom. So in our classroom portfolio, let's say that you get started. Oh, I'm on the wrong academy. Sorry. Let's say that you get started in our program today and you want to get started like immediately. I mean, it's the weekend. You could binge watch a lot of webinars. You could go through the classroom. You could do many, many things trying to figure this out. But you don't even have to hesitate, because if you go right into the classroom, you're going to see that we have a let me go. Oh, there it is. Classroom. You're going to see that we have a social media, a content file. So our content file is going to allow you to basically copy and paste what it is that people are talking about. How do you take this to your social media audience? If you have a whole bunch of followers that already like, know, and trust who you are, and they are going to look at you and be like, wow, is that what she's doing? I want to follow her. She's on top of it. She's a smart cookie. She knows what she's doing. So all you're going to do is go to the social media training down here, and it's going to help you to, introduce this to your sphere. And what I did when I came into this job is, well, when 164 days ago, right, I bought this business. I started from scratch because I didn't have a following other than real estate. And I haven't actually introduced this to my real estate people. Now I'm getting ready to, because I'm feeling really confident in it. And I'm thinking that people just like me could use an extra set of income for the holidays right here around the corner to get ahead, because they had to maybe have a home equity line of credit taken out of their home just to pay off 28% interest rate credit cards. I mean, you guys, this is ridiculous. Like, we're living in a really weird time where everyone should have enough money with one job. I don't know why we have to have two and three, but it looks like that's the way that this is going. So to be proactive and look around you, the world is moving to digital. So why not go ahead and learn an in-demand skill? Now, Content Vault, that's another good one. Our Content Vault is going to give you ideas and things that you can put your own creativity to work, right? And you can simply copy and paste, because you have to understand that there's 5 billion people on social media platforms monthly, and you only know 1 to 2,000 on your Facebook page, maybe 5,000, right? But that's your Facebook page and that's your little group. So you've already trained the algorithms to only go out to your content on your Facebook circle. That's why I recommend you start from zero platform and give yourself an opportunity to be discovered by 5 billion people who like, know, and trust that what you have to sell them is going to make their lives better. So that's why I say that it's best to just start from scratch, because you're going to have a story. Your story needs to be heard. I've always been told that your story is who you were 5 years ago. And 5 years ago, I'm thinking, gosh, who was I 5 years ago? I was an independent woman. I was a business, following all these businesses and conferences, flying to different places in the nation to try to understand the digital marketing space, looking into podcasting, looking into how it is that I could make an income without sacrificing my time and being on call for my people, my real estate people, all the time. I have felt like I haven't had a life in the last 20 years because I always have to jump when they call. And guess when they call? Memorial Day weekend, Labor Day weekend, July 4th, when I'm with my family doing things that I want to do. So I had to figure out a way to allow myself to have another stream of income coming in so that I could continue to enjoy life memories and not miss out on precious moments, right? So once you get into this is the classroom, this is on Kajabi. We also have our free webinar details and resources Now, when you go here, it's going to give you a laundry list of all of the past webinars so that you can go through and binge watch all of these. We just had a webinar on September 25th. As you can see, every webinar is in here from the time that we started. We started this business in April of 2024, and the momentum of this thing is just like it's picking up so quickly. Now, what I love about it mostly is the fact that my digital skills have just multiplied. I mean, I thought I was pretty capable of digital, scrolling and posting on Facebook. I thought that I was good at some of the things. Now, the information that's been provided for me has allowed me to be curious. And so my curiosity has now started another YouTube channel. So I am confident that my new YouTube channel, which is a quiz channel, is going to monetize in just 3 months. And then the opportunity that's there, once I monetize, it's out there forever. It's called Evergreen. Once you post a video on YouTube, it's online for the rest of your life. And if you use certain call to actions, hashtags, and other Google trending search engine results that are out there, you will drive traffic to your YouTube video, which will allow you to monetize. How do you monetize? You have to have 1,000 subscribers or 40,000 watch hours, right? Which is basically 40,000 minutes. So it's really cool to hear and understand how these things are being put together. Now, on my calendar, this to me is the most important thing because we are an interactive community. And that's really fascinating. I didn't think that community was that big of a deal, really and truly. I didn't think it was that big of a deal until I got in here. And then I realized, wow, no one is going with questions unanswered. Anytime, any day, there's this Google search bar within our Kajabi that is dedicated to our business only, because this business is all based on people who are wanting to earn money and make 6 figures in 6 months, and we're all going the same way. Now, maybe your opportunity that you want to do is not 6 figures in 6 months. Maybe it's just to be able to like have an extra $500 a week to take your kids fishing. Everyone's goals are different. My goal is to make sure that I have enough money in my retirement account, right? And the opportunity to possibly buy another piece of property or two. Those are my goals. Some other people's goals are just to take their kids fishing. Some other people's goals are just to be able to, pay off their mortgage. Whatever your goals are, there's an opportunity to you. And with focused intensity over time, you'll have unstoppable momentum. So this is just one of the things. This is our calendar. Notice how they're hyperlinked. That means that there's a live link there for every training. We usually go Monday through Thursday. We have about 2 trainings a day. So you can hop in at any time. And oh, by the way, if you miss it, no worries, because we have the replay. This is our community board, which we have a section that has wins, introduce yourself, tech and Kajabi support, social media, shout outs and welcomes. Right now we're doing our day 78 of 90. We're doing a 90-day run. This is my first 90-day run. And it's exciting because every day you get a golden nugget of a new item to implement into your business. Now make sure you're following me up there on that TikTok channel. Captivating titles. We're video going viral. This is cool. Somebody says, hey, I have a video going viral, 18.5K so far and growing. If you'd like to take a look, you can go there. So I'm curious to see what his TikTok video going viral is. I want to go build it out. That's another thing that we teach you when you get into TikTok. There's some really cool tools to show you how to create a video based on content gap and based on what people are searching for. Now, one of my favorite things is the school. Is the modules. So when you get into the Legacy Builder program, this is our modules, right? First one's going to tell you what it is, our terms and conditions. The second one, which is the most important of all, is your live links for your calendar. The third one is introducing you to how to navigate Kajabi, because this is a platform. This is where our business lies. So Kajabi instructions, and every video is about 4 or 5 minutes, and it's walkthrough. So you can watch it on your phone, do it on the computer. I personally have 2 screens. I have a screen over here and a screen over here. So if I'm watching over here, then I can follow the directions with the Kajabi. You can do whatever it is that you like. I just have always stood when I worked from a desktop. Launch kit to your online business. So here we go. We start it right here. What is passive income? Learn how to, talk to your learn how to talk to your audience, right? Who you're attracting. Then we go straight into building your freedom machine. So the cool thing about it is right out of the gate, we're building our freedom machine. One of the first things that we're going to do is we're going to go to GoDaddy. Now GoDaddy is where you go to buy a domain. What's a domain? A domain is www.dailywealthonline.com. That's a domain. That's my own brain that I chose to utilize for my business. Why did I choose this? Well, it's daily pay, wealth is wisdom, and it's an online business. So that's the reason that I chose what it is that I chose. But we're going to teach you how to go to your domain, buy your domain, and then from there, you're going to access your your system IO. Oh, my nose is itching. We're going to access your system IO. Now, your system IO is where you hook up your dailywealthonline.com, your domain, to your actual business. Now, your system IO is where your payment links are hooked up. So every time someone goes to buy a $900 program from me, that's where I get the $900 transferred to my Stripe account immediately. So I'm so excited that you guys let me talk to you about this. If you're interested in what it is that I'm doing, simply go to dailywealthonline.com. I have a YouTube channel that explains lots of tools, tips, tricks, and other hacks that some people are not talking about, but I am gladly handing those out. So if you're interested in learning more, dailywealthonline.com. My name is Ashley. You can go to hello@dailywealthonline.com and send me a message. And other than that, I'm glad I'm ready to be back home. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, YouTube. Thanks for coming and hanging out